result?
Yeah, no, really pleasing, especially the way we started the game. I thought we'd spoke about physicality throughout the week here, and we knew kind of Toronto would come that way as well, so it's no surprise the way they set up with their pack with a big kind of three, if you like, Buchanan, Sims and Lusick to come at us as well. But I thought we dealt with that really well, and then we came through the other side and obviously we got up on the scoreboard. I just thought our start to the second half was a little bit slow, and they were probably physically better than us for that small spell.
Have you seen the two Reds?
I've seen them live. I thought Biffers was more of like a big like lunge, swinging arm, to be fair, technique kind of stuff. Jackson's is Jackson. I've spoke with Gaz actually. I spoke with Gaz about it, and I asked like what the referee said, and he just said it was kind of contact with the head. Gaz is kind of going down to the floor. That's the thing when you're competing on them ones and you're being aggressive because you want to obviously dominate the tackle. And we spoke about obviously our kick chase and isolating Gaz, and Jackson's come through. And I think the way Gaz falls, because he's going round swinging aggressive, I think he's caught him from his head from what Gaz has told me, but he didn't seem to think it was anything other than that just kind of an aggressive nature in the contact. I've not seen it back, so I couldn't really tell you at the moment, but from where I saw it live, I just thought Gaz was falling down. He's gone in for the contact and he's caught him on the side of the head, I presume.
Are you fearful you might lose one or both of them for Leeds next week?
Yeah, well, to be fair, from where I was stood, I thought Biffers was worse because it was a big lunge, but obviously, like I say, not seeing it back. Whereas Gaz is kind of falling down. You always get them situations with the fullback where they're falling down and then people are coming over the top. Half the time they end up flying over the top of them. So like I say, I'll have to have a little look at it again, but we'll see what the match review come back with, to be fair. Like I say, I was surprised he got a straight red from it. I thought it might have been a sin binning because it was contact with the head, and I asked Robert Hicks afterwards and he said contact with the head. So we'll see what they come back with, mate, to be honest.
It's falling from 4 now. One more almost certainly does it, but you think you could have enough now with 8 points, maybe, given how everyone's beating everyone?
No, I think 10's the goal. I think history's proven over the, 4 years ago or 3 years of it, that 10 points gets you in kind of third position. The £1 million games have always been between 8 and 6, haven't they, something like that. So I think is to make sure that we get another win first. So focus on Leeds. Like I say, we've been focusing one game at a time in this age period. Jackson has been pivotal to that, with obviously our spine and controlling games and the way we prep for it. So hopefully we can go forward looking to Leeds now and be confident going there.
Yeah, given all the adversity you've had on and off the pitch this season, would finishing top of this section, or just stay safe, be as big an achievement as getting in the Super 8s last season?
Yeah, I didn't think so at the beginning of the season, to be fair. If you'd have asked me when we saw Gaz O'Brien, I was very clear with the club at that time that I thought we was putting ourselves in a precarious position, if you like, when we saw Gaz. And that with the fact that we needed to replace, and we never did that, and players kept seeing players going out but nobody kind of coming in. But at the back end of the year we've been able to rectify that, and we've had people in like Ed Chamberlain, who I think actually won us the game today with his defence on the right edge. I thought he'd come up with some great plays. Greg Burke as well, who came in, has done a great job for us, and then obviously Jackson and Joey coming in on the back of it with Jansen as well. So we've got better. We'd have liked to have had them earlier on in the season and seen where it could have took us, because I don't think we would have been in the bottom 8, to be honest with you, if we'd have kept Gaz O'Brien. So I think it'll be a success from kind of where we went from obviously new owners coming in and not having any finances, and there's a lot more stuff that we've had to face and deal with this year than anyone will kind of ever know about it. So yeah, I think it'll be a big success. If you look at the adversity we've had over the last few years, to be fair, from when I kind of first came in, we had to navigate through an 8s. We kind of did that, and the year after, through no fault of our own, we ended up in the 8s again, but we shouldn't have been in there. And then the year after that, we seemed like we were going forward, and we got semi-final, we finished top 4, and then Marwan was leaving, and then we get new owners in who were financially not as wealthy as obviously Marwan, so that put us on the back foot again and causes a problem. But we seem to be coming through it really well at the moment. I think that's got to be credit to everyone who's involved in the club, from the backroom staff to all the players, because it's them who go out there at the end of the day and they put the bodies on the line. And like I say, they've never grumbled about it. They've just come and they've tried to learn every time they've been in here, and I think that's credit to them. And I think you can see the spirit within them when they're defending for 50 minutes of a game with 12 players.
Even though you say you need another win, Now you're 4 from 4. Can you even begin to sort of cast one eye towards what happens beyond this season?
Well, we've already spoke about it. I've spoke about it myself with Ian Blease and Andy Rosler and some of the obviously the new board that they've kind of formed. So, and we've said it. Obviously, there was priorities in our group to sign. It's no finger that it's obviously Jackson and Joey. We want to kind of make sure we get them kind of signed up. And then there's certain areas we need to improve on. That'll all come down to finances. But we feel with the kind of finances we're at the moment, we can do that and we can potentially strengthen, which means that we'll be in a better position next year to try and develop on the back of what we were doing in the year where we got to the semi-final and got fourth.
He's been linked with a move to Wigan this week by some people.
Yeah.
What do you know about the latest with where the club is with Jackson?
Yeah, we're talking to him. We're talking to the agents. I know clubs are going to be interested in this. Look, he's coming here and he's fitting really well. He enjoys it being in here. We enjoy Jackson being around here. Would he fit a Wigan? I don't know.